103rd Brew Crew?
It's just started.
103rd Brew Crew?
103rd Brew Crew.
So this is the Battle of Brisbane, so we've got Ballistic beers and Helios beers on for the day. So we've got Emerson from, what's it called,
Mighty Craft.
We're back!
We're back again. So yes, from Mighty Craft, and we're looking at the Ballistic Watermelon Goza.
Yep.
And Graham, what were you saying about it? It was...
So it was you can correct me, but originally it was brewed as they called it desalinated beer. It was a resalinated beer, so it was desalinated water that was donated by Sec Water, I believe. And so that's basically stripping everything out of the water and starting from scratch.
Yep.
So
sort of a competition sponsored by UQ, I believe it was as well, for the Queensland Wine and Food Festival, and one of the categories they ran for it was desalinated beer, so using water that had been desalinated through that sort of process to sort of show off, I guess, reusing water and gaining water through different ways, and so that's what our guys chose to use it for. And Goza, obviously a salted sort of style of beer.
Desalinated.
Exactly, yeah. So it made sense to use. There's obviously going to be a little bit in there left over, or residual flavour and things like that, or it just made sense to them to kind of add a bit more salt back into it, make it a thirst-quenching summer beer, add some watermelon in there, because that's pretty much as synonymous with summer as you can get when it comes to fruit. And we have.
I was going to say, with the flavour profile, it is watermelon, which is great, because it's terrible when you get watermelon beers that don't have watermelon.
Yeah.
So one of our favourite beers is that watermelon lime beers that we've had previously. But the watermelon, this is really good. You get that yogurty hit in there as well, which is really nice. So overall, it's a great little beer, like a great little opener.
Yep.
So particularly, what is it? It's 4%, is it?
4.5%.
4.5%. So yeah, it's well worth drinking.
Yeah, I rate it. Like you said, you have actually got a bit of a watermelon flavour. My palate, frankly, not particularly sensitive. So if I pick it out, then it's definitely there.
Yeah.
Some people might therefore find it really overpowering, but I don't. I think it's a super thirst quencher and really suitable. Reminds me of, what did Ferrell do a few years ago?
Watermelon, warhead watermelon.
Yeah, that was really nice. I had that on a hot day in Perth. I stumbled into a brand new bar and I got a glass of that while I was actually doing some work on my laptop, and it was like, oh, this is just heaven. So good. Yeah. And I can see that in this beer as well.
And he was fired soon afterwards drinking on the job, so that was fun. Anyway, so that's the first beer of the day. We'll be looking at 8 beers for the day, 4 Ballistic, 4 Helios. A good little lineup, and in fact Graham was saying it's one of the best lineups we've had for ages.
I think we've got one of the nicest, smooth, just all the beers are such lovely, smooth beers. I think it's going to be a really good day.
Right, cool. So we'll see you soon.
Cheers.
Cool. All right.